Hello guys, so I'm making this video because I promised KT4 Performance to do a sort of an unboxing because I couldn't find much about the wheels when I looked for them online. I couldn't find any reviews or any proper looks at it from customers, that is, so that's why I'm making one myself. Yeah, here it is. This is my custom carbon steering wheel for my Volvo V40 T5 from 2016, so it means it's a P3 wheel. My car has the paddle shift options, so that was the hard thing, finding a donor wheel which they could modify so I could keep my paddle shifters. In any case, man, this video does not do this carbon weave any justice. It's very difficult to catch it in the right lighting in the video, but damn, it looks clean, it looks nice. The perforated leather is the quality. I mean, this is insane. I did not think it was going to be this good. Obviously the airbag and stuff is going to be transported from my current OEM steering wheel to this wheel. The unique thing is, well, this is a world's first, so these shift lights and the LED display, I don't know if you can see it properly, but there are some buttons on them too, so you can switch from engine temps to rev counters to speed to whatever. It's a lap timer built in too, so I don't know how they did it, man. It's so cleanly worked in this wheel. It's insane. I'm really impressed with it. You can choose options like for example the custom blue stitching, so I think you can see it like this. Everything that's stitching on this wheel is conform a color I've chosen. Actually, the stripe on the wheel on top is 2, so that's the middle marker or the racing stripe, or how do you call it. The back of the wheel has some sort of grip, some sort of imprints, or how do you say that, so it grips nicer. It's pretty thick. The top and the bottom are pretty thick, but that's not a problem. The sides are more like the OEM wheels, so but this form of the grip is so good. It's so nice in the hands. Also the buttons for the cruise control and stuff, well, they added these buttons because I asked for them, but I have the adaptive cruise system, but that's not a problem. You can just swap these out, take these out, and take the ones from the OEM wheel and put them in this sort of hub. So this one is already like it should be, and these obviously fit in the holes here. I'll add some pictures in the video so it's a bit more clear how the carbon weave looks, but man, like I said, it doesn't do it justice. I don't know if I can catch the right lighting for it, but it seems a tiny bit smaller than an OEM wheel, but that would be logical because it's a squared off wheel in the bottom. So I think if you would choose to have this like the OEM wheel round, I think it would feel the exact same size, but I'm not sure about that. But it feels thicker because the grip, it's much more sturdy. It doesn't creak. Even the paddle shifters, they don't creak like the OEM wheel used to do with mine. But yeah, it's really good, actually. I'm surprised. The other things that come in the box are obviously the connecting bits for the LED display, because that needs to get power somewhere. It works through OBD connection, so that shouldn't be a problem. They also added a manual for the installation of this. You can also find a video on YouTube on how to relocate these buttons, or how to get them out, and how to put your OEM buttons in. And like I said, you can customize everything about the wheel. You can switch this inlay to your OEM inlay. You can keep the OEM hub of the control, or the buttons where surrounds, let's call it surrounds, you can keep those like you want. You can keep those black from your OEM wheel, but I just went with full carbon everywhere. So yeah, you can see the tiny screws. That's how you pry them loose, and then there are a few clips you need to, well, very carefully manage so you can get the buttons out. I'm just taking a closer look at the finish of this hub. Man, that's just insane. This is really insane. You cannot see any seams in the carbon or whatever. There are no cracks, or well, it's I ordered it at the, well, let's say the end of August, and it's now the middle of November, the end of November actually, and I only got it now. But with all the corona stuff going on in the world, shipping did take much longer than expected. But well, if there are any questions, I'll make sure to post a video when it's installed too. But if there are any questions, I'm happy to answer them.